What's up, y'all? It is me, DeliFB here, back with another video. What's up with you, baby girl? Nah. I've been listening to a lot of your tracks. You know, a lot of you guys send me a lot of tracks for feedback and stuff, and I check them out. And a lot of people, their future-based tracks are hella dope, bro. They really are. Like, but one thing that I noticed in all of those tracks is the energy that they use to build to the drop. I noticed that a lot of producers fail to create some awesome energy before the drop, and therefore the drop just comes in and sounds monotonous, bro. Like the build would be like pa 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 ta 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 pa pa ta pa. But like, did you even notice that the drop came? So I'm gonna make this video showing some tips and tricks on how to build that energy to make your drops hit super harder. Your drop might be sounding already hella dope, but you spend hours and hours and hours working on the drop, when in reality it's probably just the build energy. You're like, damn, this drop ain't hitting hard. I might not be the best at this, but yeah, bro. So let's just take a quick listen.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain away from you. I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain away from you.
That kind of drop style, you hear it a lot these days, and I think it sounds cool. So I was like, hey, but I don't know if you guys noticed, but the build doesn't really have that much energy. Notice that the build literally just goes from like that to that, but look, there's not even like a gap. It's even overlapping, and so like there really isn't no like baby girl texting. Nah, I'm just playing. Yeah, so this is a guitar sample that I recorded. And this is a vocals that I found on Splice by Kara again, bro. I always be using her. So now what can we do to make this build more spicy and get people ready for the drop? Since we just have two samples, let's maybe add like some chords or something. I decided to add some analog chords like this. Like that. It's already mixed and everything, bro. All right. So yeah, so let's just add him. So let's add him over here. Damn, who keeps texting me, B? So let's just add this to, you know, give us some more body.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain.
Yeah, that sounds like that adds a bit more energy, you know. So yeah, so let's just do this build. I'm gonna do a like 4-bar build. So this one is gonna be basic. It's all right. It's cool if we have the guitar and the samples. Now for this, to add some energy, effects is the key, bro. Add like some uplifters, some downlifters, some rising, and that's really what helps you with your drops. So I'm in the mood for maybe like a... Alright, that sounds clean, but what's up with you? Now I'm gonna copy this impact and let's make it rise. I want to cut that out, and I just want to have like the white noise thing like that. So yeah, so let's see how that sounds already.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain away from you.
I have it a habit to have like half a bar for a fill. Normally you would think to have it here, but what I like to do before my drops, I always have like a small fill, like a pause, and that really does help bring the energy. It brings your mind to something else. So yeah, so speaking of half a bar, I'm going to move everything back a bar. In other words, just have like a pause, right? Which is cool. This is where your creativity goes. Heck, sometimes fills can be like a producer's signature thing. Alright, yeah, so basically I just have a moment of mute. This is how I like to do it. I just create a limiter like this, and I turn down the gain all the way so that everything is muted, but I turn down the mix, obviously, because you don't want to mute anything. So yeah, so far I added 4 things. I added some chords, effects, and I added like some automation. Alright, so let's check how this sounds.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain away from you. I can take it, I can take it, I can take your pain away from you.
So yeah, so notice how it at least added some more energy to the thing instead of just going straight in. But this can obviously use a lot of more work. So that was just basic. So one thing I wish is maybe if the impact did come a bit longer. So I am going to move it a bit more to the left, like this maybe. So now when it comes to builds, obviously there should be something that builds up, right? And you can maybe have a kick or something like this.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain away from you. From you.
So obviously a build, yeah. So something that repeats does help a lot. In this case, I feel like this kind of kick build doesn't fit the vibe. If I were to use a kick build, I would maybe do it kind of like 4 on the floor, like
I can take your pain away.
that, you know? Because it's more kind of like that chill kind of thing.
I can take your pain
And then
away
speed it up.
from you.
So yeah, you just want to be chill with it depending on the vibe. If this was like a dubstep track, like a super dubstep zombo kind of trap, bro, you want to go all out like this. You know what I mean? So let's try adding like a snare. I would just copy this snare and let's see how that sounds instead of a kick. So
I can take your pain away.
yeah, I think that sounds much better.
I can take your pain away from you.
Yeah, I think that sounds awesome. All right, so I added a build and it already kind of sounds awesome. So now let's add a fill here. This is empty. This is empty as hell. So let's add a fill. I really like using sounds of Cashmere. They're bomb. I like this one. This one sounds like an analog kind of thing. So let's stretch it out so that we can like play around with the notes and it won't like get faster. Oh, that's the kick. My bad. My bad. That sounds like underwater, bro. So let's create a fill pattern. Vamos a llamarlo ¿cómo se dice toms in Spanish, bro? How do you say toms in Spanish? Like drum toms. So yeah, voy a crear un nuevo pattern y voy a llamarlo fill. Let's do it right now. All right, that sounds good. I'm gonna cut itself because like it's overlapping. There you go. That sounds much better. All right, so we added like we added a simple fill. I like it when it pans too. So let's make like this one go on the right ear, this one go on the left ear. Yeah. That sounds hella dope. All right, so one thing I'm noticing is like for this, you notice how this kind of has nothing? Yeah, like that. Yeah, that's hella longer. All right, so now let's bring it up. Let's bring that up. Again, it has that impact. I'm gonna take it out. But I'm gonna lower the volume. I added to a track and I lowered the volume. Yeah, that sounds really dope. Maybe just make it chill a bit. Maybe just like do that. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, there you go. So now this is kind of like the physical material things. We got the effects, we got the snare going, we got a feel going. But now automation. Automation also helps a lot in emphasizing, you know, the build. Dum, 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 dum. Like that, you know what I mean? Let's add a high pace filter. I'm gonna add a high pace filter on my sidechain track just because that's where I put most of my chords, and I don't want to individually put a high pace on every single thing. So this is what you do. So you go here to frequency, right? You right click and click create automation clip. If y'all don't know how to do that in FL Studio, so now let's make it rise, bro. Let's do this.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain away from you.
All right, that's good. I felt like it kind of didn't really do anything here, and it mostly did it here. So I'm going to just make it more adjusted, like right there. And let's also add the reverb. So I'm going to create a fruity reverb. Have the reverb at 0%, bro. Please. And okay, here's another thing too. When creating automation clips, I wouldn't create them with your thing all the way full, because if you create it full, then it's going to make that its default state. So when creating automation clips, always create your automation clip on the 0 or like on the beginning kind of thing. All right. And so it has like that. But even though, look at this, even though I'm going to have it low like this, right? You might think, all right, I'm going to just have it low, so it's good. I don't want it to be at 100 the whole time. But check this out.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it.
Look at that. It's still 100. You're like, what the hell, bro? How come the rest of my track, even though I set it to 0, how come the rest of my track is at 100, bro? That's because when you create your automation clip, it records that setting and sets it as the initialized control. It's so annoying, bro. When I didn't know what was going on, it would be so annoying. I would set it at 100, right? Look, and then I would turn it down. All right, I want to have it at 0. What the hell? Why go back to 100? My bad. That's probably just a glitch. FL Studio probably just tripping out. All right, then let's do it again. 0, we're good. Let's start the track again. What the hell, bro? Now FL Studio being a baby. One more time, one more chance. And it does that. And that's so annoying even though you have it like that. And I have the solution to that. So in case you accidentally create an initialized control that you don't want, you go to current project, you go to patterns, then you go to initialize controls. And then these are all your initialized controls. So if you adjust these, it's going to go back to this kind of setting, just like how you created that reverb. So just go to the one you're trying to remove, that reverb that doesn't want to obey to my orders, just delete event. Now you can adjust it anytime and it won't go back. Yep, there you go. I put you back in your place, bruh. Yeah. So yeah, in case you guys ever wondered why you create automation clips but it doesn't go back to like 0. So back to the reverb, I want to gradually make it build up. So like this. Let's see how that sounds. Yeah, that sounds dope, bro. Woo! Yeah, there you go. You got a reverb thing. Maybe make the delay a bit longer though, so that it sounds more kind of like reverby. So far what we have some synth to back up, you know, our main kind of thing. We got a snare, you know. Obviously this would be like a build. You could double it up if you want, but my kind of style is I just like it like this, just like basic like that. And another thing that I love to do is on the fill, I always add the snare. This is without the snare. It's like, it just like shuts off and you're like, what the hell just happened? So the snare kind of like makes it sound hella dope. It like impacts it. Check this out. So notice how it sounded cool. Like a ba-da-da-da. Without the snare, it would be like doo-doo-doo. And yeah, so yeah, that's how you create the energy for a drop. Add some effects to that, you know, automate your stuff, create some high pace. You know, I'm gonna automate one more thing. I don't usually do this, but let's automate something. Maybe Panomatic, because I think it's a dope effect having your reverb go left, right, like that and speed it up. So let's try that. We're just gonna see how this sounds. Like I said, this is all spontaneous, which I love to be spontaneous. So let's just see how it sounds. Maybe if we just automate it go up. All right, but let's have it at 50% for the first part.
I can take your pain away. I can take it. I can take it. I can take your pain away from me.
Hey, that sounded dope. That sounded dope. I think I'm gonna start doing that on my biz now. Check. Yeah, but I'm not liking. Okay, but my OCD kicking in. On the fill, you can still hear the guitar tail. You hear that guitar? You can still hear the guitar. So that means the guitar is not set to the sidechain track that I put the reverb and the mute on. So let me bring it up. Well, where you at, guitar? Where you at? What channel are you in? 15? What the hell? But it is on the reverb track. That's hella weird. What the hell? Señores, prenda al diablo. The heck? Wait. We ran into an error for some reason. The hell?
I can take your pain away from me.
Oh, that's because I have the reverb and the effects after the limiter. So yeah, so that's basically how to create some energy right before the drop. So if you kind of compare it to the beginning, it's super boring. A lot of the people that I listen to, they don't really bring that much energy to their tracks. Like their drop just comes in out of nowhere. And a lot of people also ask me, hey bro, how do I make this drop sound doper? And this is all I see, bro. They don't got like no impacts. They don't got nothing here. They don't got nothing. And all they have is just like the guitar going straight to the drop like this. Like, bruh, the drop already sounds dope. Don't mess with the drop anymore. And they spend hours like trying to get the chords right, like that EQ. Look, you spent hours trying to get that EQ right, but it's not the drop, it's the build, bro. So this is what this video was about, yo. What to add to your builds. Hopefully this gave you some inspiration. I know this was a quick video, but I think I'm gonna make a series, maybe touching some quick bases, bro. What would y'all think about that? Touching like some small kind of parts to improve your tracks. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoy this track. And then yeah, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you a lot. And if you're actually down for this track, I know the vocals aren't original, but whatever, bro, whatever. If you guys are down to listen for me to post this track, just let me know in the comments, bro. All right then, y'all, feel free to like. You already know what to do. Subscribe, hit the notification bell for some more videos coming soon. And then yeah, all right then, peace out, big D's. Peace out.